Hello Saber fans, today I will be doing a review of the 3 thin neck sabers that SaberForge offers for sale. The Prodigal Son, the Redeemer, and the brand new Exhalted. First up is the Prodigal Son, which is based off of the Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker hilt. Has a classic tri-ring there. Pommel has the speaker there. We've got the activation box. Little green and red arrows. Got the grenade section, the thin neck, and the emitter. And right here is where the blade retention screw goes. Back here we have the kill key. Pull it out of the recharge port. Very nice saber. Next up is the Redeemer. This is modeled after the Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. I should point out that this is a custom build that SaberForge did for me after a unique situation arose with a previous order. So he was very nice, and he modeled these as closely as he was able to and as he was willing to off of the little greeblies and buttons on the Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan handle. But, so this is different than the Redeemer that you will get if you order off of his website. But it's pretty similar. So you've got the pommel with the speaker. Normally what you'll have is you'll have a copper kill key here, and then you'll have the activation switch here, and then this box is just for show. But he wired it so that the kill key is here, this is just for show, and then this is the activation ignition button. You've got a grenade section that is grooved and has ridges, and then you've got the gold and the copper on the thin neck, and then a bit more detail on the emitter than the Prodigal Son has. But again, these are based off of the existing models and inspired by the hilts from the movies. Last but not least, we have the brand new Exhalted, and this is essentially a combination of the existing 2 thin neck sabers plus the Fury. If you're familiar with the Fury, this bottom half looks exactly, or pretty much exactly like the Fury that SaberForge offers. We've got the brass CoverTech knob, got the pommel speaker as well. We've got a kill key and the activation switch. This is a nice combination where you have the silver and black of the Prodigal Son, but you also have the ridging and the grooves from the Redeemer, which is a nice combination. This is all gold here, or brass. We've got black, and then the top of it is silver, and the emitter is just like the Redeemer. So the Prodigal Son and the Exhalted both have a 12-watt SaberCore Viridian soundboard installed, while the Redeemer has the old 5-watt SaberForge Neutrino installed. And we'll turn them on and let you guys hear what they sound like.
SaberCore Viridian.
12-watt green. I have my impact sensitivity set pretty low right now. That's why you're not hearing much impact. Blaster bolt deflection on the SaberCore Viridian. Hold it 3 seconds to turn it off. Same thing with the Exhalted. This one is running an orange or an amber LED 12-watt.
SaberCore Viridian.
I specifically requested a switch that did not have any illuminated ring because I wanted it to be plain like this. 12-watt amber. This is an orange LED. This is not yellow, this is orange. Impact is set a little bit higher on this one, but all of these settings are adjustable. Again, blaster bolt deflection. And the old SaberForge Neutrino with a 5-watt blue.
SaberForge Neutrino.
Same sounds as the new SaberCore. This board is no longer offered. It doesn't have the auxiliary effect. No blaster bolt deflection. Just movement and impact. Turn that off. Now, for those of you who don't own a thin neck and are wondering how the blade is able to remain in here, Phil developed this system, which is really quite neat. So the blade fits over on top of this, and then is sandwiched in between, like so. So the blade fits in there, is sandwiched between the pieces of metal, and then the blade retention screw screws in and locks it in place. The LED is housed here, and along here you have a bit of reflective material inside that allows the light to shine through and make it just as bright as all of the other sabers, the regular sabers, not the thin neck sabers that SaberForge offers. Cover tech knob, which is cool. For those of you who are curious, the Exhalted and the Redeemer are modeled after the exact same neck design. Exactly the same. Just the coloring is different. The grooves are the same, the shape of the neck is the same, even the little groove right up here is the same. As opposed to the Prodigal Son, which is slightly different. You see, this part is thicker than it is here, and this part is longer than it is here. There is no groove along the edge here. So the Prodigal Son is a little bit different, but still a very nice thin-necked saber. Now the best part about the Exhalted, no control box. If you've tried to spin one of these guys around or duel with it, it is a pain, especially with the relatively sharp edges on these control boxes. Nothing sharp here. This is an incredibly comfortable saber to hold. Your thumb rests right in there. Your hand rests right here against the pommel. Perfect. Perfect saber to duel with. So if you're into thin neck design, which I am a huge fan of, and you're looking for a thin neck dueling saber, look no further than the Exhalted. Thanks for looking, guys.